Impact 100 is a lot more than 100. It's a group of women who got together, and they all decided we'll each put in $1,000, and so we'll have that many $1,000 from our members, and then we'll have a really careful process to decide what charity it goes to. And they do certain things. I mean, they don't want to just do it for sustaining operations. They want to kind of get them started.
Projects.
And it has been, in Pensacola, this is a lot of money for a city the size of Pensacola. Wasn't it $700,000 they passed out?
Bill, #1 in the nation.
We have a great habitat and a great impact.
Habitat is fabulous.
$700,000 in Pensacola, and this is annually they do this. That's an impact. That's a heck of a charity. They choose the recipients carefully. They study them. They go over the books. They do everything. It's a fine organization. It's hard to find anything bad to say about it.
And they have committees that help people, nonprofits, set up their books correctly, get their proper boards in place. It is a fabulous organization of all women. But I'll tell you a little history about it, okay? Because I happen to know. I was in the presence of some dominant white males who were really panning the organization in its early days by caustic comments about, yeah, and the guys will be writing checks, kind of like that. They'll be out of the kitchen for a few hours and pretending to be important, okay? Okay. Well, what's happened is the guys are not involved. No guys are involved. That's why the organization is good, is they have no white males interfering with this, okay? I mean, that's really the key to the success of this organization. They're smart women who have shut off invasive alpha males from screwing it up. That's exactly that's why it's been so good.
How many alpha males would it take to screw it up and completely destroy it? Like if you showed up and started making speeches, would that be the end of it?
It could do it.
Yeah, we got to be careful.
Here's what the alpha males are going to do, and I'll give you some examples. They're going to try to invade the board by getting a friendly woman who will kind of help them with some project or something that they got their hands in. They're going to try to get their charitable organizations, whichever one they're championing at the moment, to kind of wangle their way in outside the normal process. These are all things that this fabulous organization is going to have to face if they're not already facing it. But here's what we've seen so far. 3 invasions of the alpha males have all failed. One was this guy who claimed that he had all this extra money from a charity and he was going to have Impact 100 help administer it. So at first it looked like it would be okay. They do a fabulous job being fair and thorough, and the money they put out does great things in our community. This is a huge success story, period, okay? Well, that fell on its face because the guy didn't come through with what he said he was going to do. But that was good, but that was the first indicator. That's kind of him, The alpha males are seeing something that's powerful and it's good. They don't like that because that's just, it makes them really nervous. The next alpha male invasion was this.
There's more.
Yes, they're offering a scholarship by an alpha male for somebody else. They didn't even want any scholarships. They don't have scholarships. They do, they'd want to set it up their own way. But the alpha male wanted to be involved and wanted his name there and wanted to be important and wanted to be part of this great organization. Caution to the women, you see a male showing up, you ought to kick him out of the door. Don't even let him come into your meetings. Don't let him come to anything. Finally this. You ready for that? There's more. There's more. And I'll let you. Last week you didn't give me much time. At the end.
That's true.
So I'm paying you back for last week. So finally this.
Oh, that's good.
#1, one of the most prominent male figures in the community decides he's going to offer huge personal support for this Impact 100. Didn't even ask for it, but he's going to offer support. He's going to hold a fundraising activity for it. And he's going to do it at the baseball park. And he's going to do it to help, just to help. You see how that works, Bill? The alpha male figures this out. If I offer a charitable offering, how can anybody question it or turn it down? And the next thing you know, they're kind of wangling their way in. And the next thing you know, they're kind of jointly working on something. Then they're on committees together. Then all of a sudden they destroy the whole organization. They don't want to destroy it. It's not that. It's just they can't stand to see anything that's really successful, especially run by women. It scares them to death. You know, and they're all Republicans.